The Appalachian Mountains are ancient, but something lives there, something watching from the fog. The locals whisper about creatures, half beast and half nightmare. Let's get into it.
Would you stay in a cabin in Appalachia? A woman named Talia booked a trip to a remote cabin deep in the Appalachian Mountains. At first, everything was going great, but when darkness fell over the sky, she got a first-hand taste into the horrors of Appalachia.
Yeah, because what is that? Let's go inside. Let's go inside.
While taking her dog for a walk, the horrifying screams of someone or something could be heard in the distance. Talia and her dog quickly went back inside for the night, not wanting to find out the true horrors of what lurks in the Appalachian Mountains at night. So, what do you believe this is?
Sorry, what is it?
They say when the dog gets involved, it's serious. Dogs can sense things we can't. And if your dog is growling at nothing, it's time to run. Some even say they can see demons. The lights are off, and your dog starts growling at the empty darkness. That's when you know something's there. As one commenter said, dogs can see spirits. Another even warned, you should move far away. What you're hearing isn't just any sound. People are talking about herds of something. Some say it's coyotes, others think it's mermaids or even skinwalkers. But if you ask me, it sounds more like a warning from something ancient.
They're moving in herds.
Some believe these cries belong to sirens or mermaids transforming, while others say it's the haunting call of skinwalkers. But here's the thing. Animals don't sound like this, and locals have never heard anything like it before. Whatever it is, it's out there, waiting, watching. Would you dare to go closer? If you're watching this, you probably feel it too. Something isn't right here. As one comment says, don't walk through it, don't touch it, but what if it's something more? Some think it's a witch's altar, others call it a portal. I don't claim any negative energy, is what everyone's saying, but deep down, we all feel it. This place gives off pure evil. Would you dare get closer?
Okay, this might make me sound crazy, but I gotta know if anybody else has ever experienced this. Sorry about the sounds. I live in Appalachia. I'm outside, so just bear with me. I've always lived in haunted houses or on haunted land. Right now I live in a really old, allegedly haunted farmhouse that's surrounded by two huge cemeteries. Those are my only neighbors. Okay, but for as long as I can remember, ever since I was a little girl up until recently, as I'm laying down trying to go to sleep at night, and sometimes while I'm asleep, it will wake me up, I feel somebody sitting down on the end of my bed. There's no sound, there's no footsteps coming, and nobody's there, but something sits down on the end of my bed and I can feel it. It's so apparent, like I said, sometimes it will wake me up out of a dead sleep. That's really not the part that scares me. That I can deal with. I just sit there and I'm like, okay, something's at the end of my bed. Whatever, let's just ignore it and try to go back to sleep. Which is also crazy, I know, but the scary part is when sometimes I can feel it crawling up my bed, like with its elbows. Y'all know how it feels when somebody's crawling up your bed towards you. That's what I'll feel. That's when I get so scared that I'll like jump up and turn on my phone flashlight and look all around me, but nothing is ever there. I don't know why that's my reaction. I don't know why I turn on the flashlight and look for it. Because if I do see something, I'm gonna be even more scared. Like, what am I gonna do then? Just like die? Just be more scared? Just like freak out and we're just gonna, I don't know what I'll do. So like, why would I want to see it? You say you have like the fight or flight reaction. Well, mine is apparently now fight. And I am so tired of that. Like, I want to go back to being a little kid. As a kid, I would have totally just pulled the blankets up over my head and hidden and waited until morning. But 30-year-old me is ready to throw hands. I'm apparently ready to fight whatever it is crawling up my bed towards me, and that scares me even more than whatever it is crawling up my bed towards me. I can't be the only person that experiences this, so am I crazy? Is this like a thing that happens to other people? That's people that I know in real life, and nobody's ever experienced it. So I'm coming to you guys. Please tell me I'm not alone. It doesn't happen every night. Like, it's super random when it happens, and I'm never really expecting it, so it's always a surprise. Like a month ago, though, I switched my bedroom, and I changed my bedroom to like another room in the house. And since then, it hasn't happened even one time. So I don't know if that's connected. I don't know.
I just heard these really loud footsteps super close to me on my walk. I had to turn my noise cancellation off because it's getting dark, and I thought I should be more aware. As soon as I turn them off, I hear these really loud footsteps right up on me, and I'm looking around everywhere, and I'm like, what is happening right now?
Okay, so we are on tour right now, and we were driving to the next city, and we pulled up to a truck stop near the Appalachian Mountains last night, and it was around 1:30 in the morning. We rolled in, and our generator stopped working last night, so we opened up all the windows, and we had no power, and we were just like, all right, we're gonna hunker down and sleep here for the night. We woke up this morning, and we had a note on the RV that said this. Says, Dad, call me. We woke up super early to that, and we're all kind of freaked out right now because we all know the stories about this area, but
also it was heavy raining all night, so the note was like soaking wet in the front of the, like, stuck to the windshield.
Yeah. If anyone knows about the area or lives in the area, knows anything about this, let us know if this is weird or if maybe we're just being pranked. Yeah, drop in the comments and tell us what you think, because we're a little bit spooked out.
Also, should we call the number?
That part too. We really want to call it.
I was born, raised, and still live in the Appalachian Mountains. Growing up here, you experience a lot of things, and you also hear a lot of stories of different things that different people have experienced. Out of all the things that I've experienced myself and all the stories I've heard in real life, the creature that my parents have encountered at completely different time periods in life is different than anything I've ever heard before. I gotta tell y'all these stories. I'll start off with my dad's encounter because it happened first. My dad, before he ever even met my mom, he was walking down the road to a friend's house, and he heard something over in the creek making a whole bunch of noise. Pitch black dark outside, you know, there's no street lights out in the rural areas. So he just keeps on walking, and this thing is following him. He said it was out of sight, but it was loud enough that he knew it was there. So he goes to his friend's house, he stays for a while. He told his buddy, you know, that something was following him. He didn't think nothing else about it. He went on and headed back home. The next day, those same people, they asked my dad, buddy, what the did you bring to my house last night? They said, because after you left, this white ape came running out of the woods. And trigger warning, this is awful. But this white gorilla, ape, whatever it is, grabs all three of their dogs one by one and throws them through the door so hard that they smacked the wall in the back of the house. The dogs all lived, they were all yelping. And they said it happened so fast they didn't even know what was going on. And mind you, the two men, he said, were pretty questionable and you didn't know whether to believe what they said or not. But he said their mom was incredibly trustworthy, a very holy woman and never lied about anything. And she said she seen the exact same thing. Fast forward 10 years down the road, my mom meets my dad. I think they're still dating at this time, I'm not really sure. But they're driving down Buck Creek. My mom said she looked over in her mirror and she saw a white creature come out of the woods. She said it was solid white, probably about 7 foot tall. It was taller than my dad. She said it looked like a man, but it stood like a gorilla. She said it was standing in the middle of the road with its arms like this on the ground in front of it, you know, like a gorilla stance. And she said in one swift motion, jumped from the road onto the bank into the woods, and it was gone. And my parents didn't tell me this one, but my aunt, who has passed away now, always told me about a huge white monkey looking into her trailer window one day. She said it was so tall that it had to bend over, and she said it had solid blue eyes. I don't know. What do y'all think?
Big superstition in Appalachia that if you're alone in the woods and you hear a baby crying, that's not a baby, go home, it's like a ghost, or I don't know, it's bad. Have I heard a baby crying in the woods? Yes, I have. I don't know, we're superstitious people in the mountains. We have a lot of folklore. You know, we were very isolated for a long time, so these stories kind of hold true and we take them to heart. One specific version of this story is, there's a lot of different versions of it, but one I grew up hearing was a baby crying coming from a fireplace. This is written in a book that I will attach here. This is the name of the book. It's called The Telltale Lilac Bush and Other West Virginia Ghost Tales. It talks a little bit about baby crying in a fireplace. It's really cool, you should check it out. I think my mom has a copy. When I see her next, I'm gonna ask for it. Okay, here's a little snapshot. I got this off Google Images, so you can probably find it too. I'm not gonna read it because it's kind of disturbing, but here's the gist of that. If you want to pause it, read that. The other day I was talking to my mom. I was like, I'm probably gonna make a video about this. Like, what do you remember? And she was like, oh, your Aunt Judy, when she tore down the chimney in her fireplace, they did find baby bones.
Dude.
Oh my God, no.
When you're in the Appalachian Mountains, don't look into the trees. Don't follow the sounds. In those woods, nightmares breathe and legends walk. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button, like, comment, share. I would really appreciate it. It's free and it would help the channel out tremendously. And until next time, stay safe, stay aware, and question everything.